Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on iRacing. Today we're going to be doing a track guide for the Formula V, this time at Okayama International. One mistake I see a lot of new drivers doing with this car is losing the rear end when lifting off the throttle. To mitigate this, you can hold a slight bit of throttle the entire way throughout the corner to stabilise the rear end. As always, I'll do the lap guide first and then show you a full uninterrupted hot lap afterwards. So, going into turn 1, we're going to be braking as the marshal tower on the left hand side leaves our screen. We're going to be dabbing the brakes to about 50% and then coming off straight away, feathering the throttle throughout the whole corner. We only want to shift down to third, and you can use a slight bit of trail braking at the apex to make sure you don't run wide. This next corner is very fast and very difficult to judge. I like to turn in just before the grass ends on the right hand side, and also start lifting to about 50%. As you can see, I'm already back to full throttle before I've even hit the apex. You can go all the way up to the curb on the left hand side but not over it. The grass will slow you down and make you slide. This corner is very difficult and has two lines you can take. You want to start braking just after the 50 board. Shift down to third gear and take a tight line the whole way throughout the corner. It doesn't matter if you miss your apex slightly, as there's lots of road on the left hand side. The second line you can take uses the wider exit. You carry much more speed into the apex and get a better exit onto the straight, but lose time overall because you're taking a wider line. Both equal out to around the same delta, so try both and see what you're comfortable with. This corner is a very tight hairpin. You want to brake just after the 50, or as the dirt changes colour on the left hand side of the track. You want to shift down to third, and trail brake all the way to the apex, as the exit is tighter than the entry. This entire next sequence, car placement is key. For this corner, you want to be lifting as the dirt changes colour on the right hand side, turning in quite early as it's off camber and there's a wide exit. The next one you're going to do the same again, lifting at the curb but taking a slightly later apex, and also coming fully off throttle. As you can see, I turn in quite early, and I'm almost sliding as I reach the apex, but as soon as I feel it sliding and know I'm going to hit my exit, I'm going to go back to full throttle, stabilising the rear of my car and then making me have a smooth exit. This is similar to the first, but slightly tighter, so carry less speed. Next we have two very tight hairpins. For the first one, you're going to turn in just after the 50 and then straighten up your car again before you start braking. This is very important, as if you turn and brake at the same time, you end up locking up and going straight into the gravel. The other line is taking a late apex, but this has much more chance of understeering and missing the apex completely. For this one, you're going to be turning in just before the blue and white tyres leave your screen on the left hand side of the track, and taking a late apex, trail braking where necessary to make sure the car is turned in. Here, there is no need to brake. All you need to do is lift just after the green AstroTurf, turn in late and only go back to full throttle once you've seen your exit. So that was one lap, and I'll leave you with the full uninterrupted hot lap. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Please do like and subscribe if you enjoyed or it helps in any way, and I hope to see you all out on track.